pottery, isn't it, my children? The hypnotic spiral as it turns and turns and... What's that? You are not frightened of spirals? You will be, my children. This is Uzumaki.
The manga takes place in the small town of Kurozucho.
What's that? I didn't pronounce it correctly? My children, I don't speak Japanese. Give me a break here.
Our viewpoint character is a teenage girl, Kiri, who witnesses the strange and horrific events that unfold in her town. We will only talk about the stories of Volume 1, beginning with the two-parter, The Spiral Obsession. Kiri has a boyfriend, Shuichi, who has started to go to school outside the town. Because he leaves the town, he is able to observe it from the outside and notice the bizarre things happening within it. He keeps encouraging Kiri to leave, but she is initially blind to what happens here. Shuichi's father has become obsessed with the spiral symbol, staring at it for hours at a time, buying any clothing, any food, anything at all that has a spiral upon it. He commissions Kiri's father to make him some spiral-shaped pottery, but finally, the obsession becomes too much for the rest of Shuichi's family, and his shrine is thrown out. The father is angry at first, but then realizes he can do so much with the spiral with his own body. First his tongue, and later...
Well, let's just say it's quite a twist.
After Shuichi's father dies, his cremated ashes go into the air and spiral down into the lake at the center of town. Part 2 makes an interesting parallel to the first. While the first part was about a man who was obsessed with spirals and in love with them, the second now focuses on his wife, who has become obsessed with them out of fear. She is terrified of the spiral symbol, shrieking uncontrollably and attempting to escape them wherever she can. When she realizes the spiral pattern is on her own body, particularly on her fingertips.
Again, I don't want to spoil it for you, but snip snip.
Chapter 3 is the story of the scar, one on a young woman who gets the attention of every boy she wants, particularly thanks to a crescent moon-shaped scar on her forehead.
Wait, did this suddenly become Sailor Moon?
But when Kiri introduces her to Shuichi, he sees that the spiral curse upon the town has infected the scar, twisting it into a spiral. Oh, what's that? A spiral-shaped scar isn't scary? Oh, but my children, how funny you think that the spiral is only skin deep. Chapter 4 is the firing effect. Kiri's father, after having made that spiral-shaped pottery back in the first chapter, has become obsessed with the spiral himself. He puts more pottery into his kiln, made from special clay he found at the lake. You know, the one where all the ashes of the cremated dead are going, and makes pottery that twists itself into the shape. But what is truly inside of this pottery, Chapter 5, Twisted Souls, is a love story. Oh, how sweet. These poor star-crossed lovers, both from impoverished families that despise one another. How will they escape their family's hatred? Well, I know a way they can be together forever. And finally, we have Chapter 6, Medusa. It is not scary. Kiri's hair becomes obsessed by the spiral curse and continues to grow and shape itself into spirals. The hair controls her and makes everyone stare into the spiral, the attention it craves, seducing more people into looking. What's that? Cut it off, you say? Well, no crap, people, they try that. but the hair threatens to attack and strangle anyone who tries such a maneuver. To confound matters, though, is a girl who deliberately lets her own hair get the spiral curse, since she wants attention. Well, be careful what you wish for.
Now that's what I call a bad hair day.
Uzumaki has many, many more tales of sickening and disturbing events that happen with this spiral. You'd be surprised at all of the places you'll find the spiral, my children. Let's hope you don't stare too long at it, though. It may be staring back at you.